Sorry about that. I do not know what in the hell happened there. I honestly have no idea what just happened with that. That was weird. And it keeps happening to me. I don't know why. Lock that. I want to move the chat to over here. I really wish I knew why that happened. Sorry about that, everybody. Uh,
Daddy,
yeah, bud.
do you have a pencil?
Do I have a pencil?
Yes.
Not in here. I do not.
Okay.
Here we go. 2nd and 9 for the Raiders. Two receivers to both sides, one of them being the tight end. Hands off to Zamir White, who runs up the middle. Gain of about 3. Bring up 3rd and 6. Hmm. But here we go. 3rd and 6. Drops back. Passes up. Pass is caught by number 11, Trey Tucker, for the first down. All right, let's see. Tight set. One receiver out. Sends the man in motion. Tosses it to White, who takes it on the outside, but gains nothing. Stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Oh crap. Um, it is not 0-0. I am sad to say. It is 10-0. To bring up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. No running back. Pass up to Tucker, who takes it wide. Gains the first. Hey! We got a drive actually going for us. First and 10, and they're knocking on the door. Uh, don't have a knocking sound. White, the lone running back, tight set. One receiver to the outside. Hands it off to White again, who takes it up the middle and breaks free. Gain of about 9. Maybe I should have started Zamir White on my fantasy this week. 5 rushes, 2 passes for 52 yards, 3.5 minutes. Ooh, and we're not even in the first quarter anymore. We're in the second quarter. My bad, everybody. I'm just slacking today. Tight set. Toss to number 32, who takes it up the right-hand side, brings it into the red zone. Nice run by Alexander Madison. Nice. Going there, Maddie. Now we got something cooking. Now we got a drive going. We got Brown heading back to the locker room. White is back in at running back. Under center. Hands it off to White again, who runs up the middle. Gain of about 3 yards, give or take. 3 to 2 yards is what I would figure, but I'm not on the field and watching. Kind of like my boys' game. My oldest son had a game yesterday up away from where we live, and the referees didn't know what they were doing, so I'm over on the sidelines calling plays, and they had to give me props because I was calling it right down the middle. But here we go, tight set. Running back is White again, shotgun. Minshew takes it, hands it off back to White, who gains about 6, I want to say, give or take. We're knocking on the door. We're knocking. Third and goal from the 4. Nope, the 3-yard line, correction. Tight set, trips to one side. Running back is White again. Option, hands it off to Tucker, who is turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Raiders! Right now it is. They're going to review the score to make sure that it is correct. Oh my God.
What? Oh yes,
It couldn't have been much closer to that pylon.
Are you waiting for a field goal?
I'm waiting to see if the PAT is good. Because after every touchdown, they have to do a PAT. Stands for point after touchdown. Thank you, Marty.
I need it open so I can get you something. Ouch, my head.
Me yelling?
No, I just walked on the door of the cabinet, or the side of the cabinet.
PAT is up. PAT is good.
7, 2.
I'm not bleeding, am I? Right here. It's wet,
No.
but I'm thinking it was my
It's
hand.
your hands.
That's why I wanted to make sure it wasn't. It was just that. You're the one that put it on.
I know. I'm also the one that drank it. Vacuum sealed it with something on it.
Can I try to open it?
I got it.
Now that was a drive, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I expect from the Raiders from a drive.
Why it's 0, 7, 10?
Because the Raiders have 7 points, whereas the Browns have 10.
They made another touchdown?
No, the Browns made a field goal,
How much?
a 56-yarder. That's the kicker, Jackson, is touchdown is worth 6 points. The PAT afterwards is for 1 point. And a field goal is worth 3. So right now the Browns are still winning by 3.
That's why mommy say by 3 all the time and you.
Well, that's how many points the Raiders need to tie. But we don't want ties. We want wins.
Yes. Win.
Luke Wilson, not a football star. Yeah, you what? Football star.
Wait, Dr. Street?
Here you go. It's probably better than what Jackson wanted to drink.
Just plain water.
Yeah.
Water. With no ice. That was just a hell of a drive. Hell of a drive by the Raiders. "11 plays to cover 70 yards, covering 5 minutes and 45 seconds. $9:50 left to go in the second quarter. And the Raiders do get it at halftime, so. But kickoff is up. And caught, returned. All the way up to the 27-yard line. About broke free for a return, but nope. Minnesota remains undefeated as they were allowing the Packers to come back. Deshaun Watson, 9 of 9 for 44 yards and a tutty. But here we go. Widespread set. No running back. Takes the snap. Look to pass. Passes incomplete. Intended for number 3, Jerry Jeudy, the former Bronco. Which Broncos pulled one out of the hat. Beat the Jets by 1. That's pretty impressive. Not gonna lie. But with that drop, it brings up 2nd and 10. Ooh, and the Niners are just adding on. 20-0 against New England. Under center, takes a snap, fakes the handoff, feels the pressure. Caught by number 34, who is hit behind the line of scrimmage by Robert Spillane. 34 did not get anywhere. Deshaun avoided the sack, though. He had everybody on him. It was almost like his line just went, "I'm done." Now, hopefully they keep it up all game. I highly doubt it, but you never know. But that brings up 3rd and 12. Conversion rate today is 3 of 4, but the average yard to go is 6. So let's see what happens here. 2 receivers to each side. Running back is 34. Takes a snap, checks it down to 34, who is tackled after a gain of about 5. Still short to bring up 4th down. Now this is the Raiders that I love. Hard-hitting, gritty, nose to the grindstone. This is the Raiders that I love. And yep, brings up 4th and 8. They are going to punt it. Borowski? I think is how you pronounce his name. Punt is up. Punt is caught. Oh! Holy crap! That was close.
Ready?
The Raider player didn't call for a fair catch, but when he went to caught it, it boom bounced off his chest and his hands. But he brings it all the way to the 20-yard line. And number 57 just basically does a double leg takedown on him. Just a simple get down, boy.
Ready?
But
I want that.
because it gives me something to talk to people about while we wait.
Okay.
Did anybody else catch that Alabama game last night? Oh my God, that catch! Not the catch, but the run.
41 to
But as of right, they just released the top 25 teams, and Alabama takes over the number 1 spot after beating Georgia. Then comes Texas, number 3, Ohio State, Tennessee, Georgia falls to number 5, Oregon, Penn State, Miami, Missouri, Michigan's at number 10, USC is at 11, Ole Miss 12, LSU 13, Notre Dame 14, Clemson 15, Iowa State is number 16, BYU at 17, Utah at 18, Oklahoma at 19, Kansas State at 20, Boise State at 21, Louisville at 22, Indiana 23, Illinois 24, and a two-way tie. The University of Las Vegas and the Texas A&M tied at 25 each.
Ready?
That is pretty impressive.
Wyatt, say no, Iowa Hawkeyes.
Because the Hawkeyes were not voted into the top 25 team. The Iowa Hawkeyes have been looking like Dookie.
What is Dookie?
The Hawkeyes had a bye week last week, Jackson, and now they open as a 20-point underdog against Ohio State. Which I don't know about that. 20 points, I think they're being kind of generous to the Hawkeyes there. I mean, the defense does look good for the Hawkeyes. The offense, hit and miss.
See, tell me if they get the touchdown.
Oh, trust me, Jackson, you'll hear me. You will hear me when I yell.
Okay.
First and 10 from their own 21-yard line. That's where they finally spotted him. Tight set. White is the running back. Sends a man in motion. Hands it off to White, who is initially hit at the line behind the line of scrimmage, but stumbles forward for a gain of 2 to bring up 2nd and 8. We got 2nd and 8. Seems like White's finally found his momentum.
You're gonna stop to eat supper with us, right?
Depends when is it going to be ready.
It's cooking right now, so 19 minutes, and then I put the thing on, so another maybe 2 or 3 minutes after that.
God damn it.
What's wrong? Why does it do that?
I don't know.
Are you tripping something over there?
I'm over here barely even hitting this. I'm just going like this. I think it has to do with where the couch is.
Is it couch?
Because as soon as you sat down, Jackson, is when everything went.
But won't that make a difference for all that stuff over there?
It should. I'm not blaming you, Jackson. I am not blaming you. Because see, the computer and everything turned right back on. All right, pop a squat, Jackson. Like I said, I'm not.
No, it hasn't. That it went black when I came in here and sat in here that one night too.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If it's up against the wall, it's a no-go.
Because it's vibrating everything.
Maybe.
It wasn't really up against the wall.
That time it was.
Put that on the table, please.
Okay.
Yes, please, babe, since we have Carl Virgil eating with us too.
I planned on it. I'll throw this to intermission, and I'll say when I get back from supper or lunch, I will join them back.
Me too.
That's good. Yeah, it should be ready at about 5-ish or right before.
Okay. So here in about 40 minutes.
Give or take.
Don't worry about the bug, Jackson.
Can I grab a napkin?
Sure, grab a napkin, throw it away. Sorry about that, everybody. I don't know why, but for some reason, I keep on shutting down and turning back on. But it brings up second. We have 2nd and 1. Tight set. Madison is the running back. Hands it off. Runs it. Breaks it free. And it's not Madison. It's 22. It's Abdullah.
I just grabbed a little.
Okay.
Where's this rice?
Kitchen. That was a nice run. 22 is Madison? Then who was 30? Then who's 32?
Yeah, who's 32?
I'm saying because if Madison's 22, then who was the one that made the hell of a run? Anyway, tight set. Madison still in at running back. Longest rush this season for the Raiders, 24 yards. Hands off to Madison, who makes one guy miss. Two guys miss. 3, 4 before he's get taken down to the 30-yard line. But we got some laundry on the field. Holding on the offense. Who could have guessed? JPJ, Jackson Powers Johnson.
Is the can empty?
No.
Okay.
Raiders have been penalized 5 times for 48 yards. 1st and 20. Spread set. No running backs. Takes a snap. Quick pass to Tucker, who gets hit at the 40-yard line. So a gain of about 4 to bring up 2nd and 16. What?
The Dr. Pepper is gone.
Yes, that's gone.
Okay. Can you help me grab it out? So you can put that in it?
No, they're saying no gain. So this brings up 2nd and 20, actually. Nope, it is 2nd and 16. The people running the board can't do math. Since Bowers in motion. Pass goes to Bowers, who gains about 3, 3 maybe 4 yards. So it still brings up 3rd and a mile.
In London?
Yep, 3 and 10, 3rd and 10. What? The Vikings take on the Jets in London next week. Yes. White is in at running back, tight set. 3rd and 10 from the Browns' 39-yard line. Oh, Minshew's audibling out. What's Minshew looking at doing now?
Yeah.
Play clock at 3, 2, takes a snap, drops back.
Las Vegas.
Passes it to White, who drops it.
Number 3. Why drop it?
Because he can, Jackson. It's okay. And that brings on the special teams.
We know, Jets. You versus the fight.
Jackson, don't worry about it. 4th and 10. Oh, 52-yard attempt. I can't. I don't want to look, but I gotta look. I don't want to look, but I gotta look.
Come on, Daddy.
There's the snap. There's the hold. Kick is up. Kick is good. Tying the game up for the Raiders.
Now it's tied. 10-10.
Oh, you almost gave me a heart attack there, Jackson. You know that?
I said, oh, it's 10-10. And they tied. We are tied.
Raiders tie it up 10-10.
Bingo.
Couple minutes left to go into halftime.
Bingo was his name.
Anyway. Got me sweating over here.
Can I feel you? forehead?
Well, it's not my forehead that's sweating, it's my back. Yeah, my back's all hot and sweaty. That's a weird thing to say to your dad. That's a real weird thing to say to your dad there, Jackson.
Ooh. Cardinals versus
Let's take a look around the league while we have this. Like I said before, the New England Patriots are getting their butts spanked 20-0 with $1:53 left in the second quarter. Halftime for Arizona versus Washington. Washington is commanding a nice lead, 17-7.
and us 10-10.
And then now we have the Chiefs and Chargers game. Is Chargers still winning 10-0, but as we all know, never count out Patrick Mahomes. Never count out Mahomie.
Yeah.
But anyway, Bengals came back to, Bengals beat the Panthers. Denver, like I said earlier, pulled off a 1-point win against the Jets. Houston beat Jacksonville 24-20. The Bears finally Caleb Williams gets a nice little notch on his belt. Nice little rookie number 1 pick, 24-18 win over the Rams. Minnesota held on to beat Green Bay 31-29. The Falcons win in a game-winning field goal, 26-24 against the Saints. Tampa Bay, they walked all over Philadelphia, 33-16. Colts hold on to beat the Pittsburgh Steelers Revival, 27-24. All in all, I have to say this has been a pretty good day for football.
Daddy, look. Oh, yes. Go, 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 go. 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 Yes, we won. Oh.
I say the kick was returned, but the Cleveland guy does muff the catch, but he recovers it and takes it to Cleveland's 17-yard line. What?
There was the Giants beat the Cowboys beat the Giants.
Yeah, that was Thursday night. Nobody cares about that one right now, Jackson.
We
Trips to one side, trips to the right, hands it off to running back forward, who takes it up the left-hand side, gain of about 1.
Daddy,
Yes.
you said that Cowboys versus the Giants was on Thursday?
Yes, that was on Thursday night.
We watched it.
We did not watch it on Thursday night,
No.
unless you guys did at Papa Gia's.
Me and Papa.
Cool.
Me and Papa. Pues,
So we got second and
let's go.
so we got 2nd and 9. Shotgun
Go,
formation,
go,
drops back.
go.
Pass is caught by Jerry Jeudy, who gains about 18 yards on a 2nd and 9.
No one is unsacked.
They just haven't said anything, which is okay. Doesn't bother me if they don't, Jackson.
Maybe they only like you doing games. Okay, let's go. Come on, banana, you got this. Okay, go, go, go. Yes! Victory! Wow! Victory! Why did she? Oh, now it's the Patriots ball now.
Yes, that blue dot down there tells you whose ball it is.
On that, we know who is winning. It's
It tells us who is winning, yes, Jackson. I was going to try and do a poll so you guys could vote, but never mind on that. Having difficulty with it. But Morig was credited for the stop on that play.
I told you that will not be quick. Be so long. Is it?
What's so long?
I need to help Dominic draw a Among Us.
Oh, you're good, Jackson.
I'm the only
Ford is the single running back.
Daddy. I'm the only one.
2 receivers to his right-hand side.
Daddy.
Takes a snap. Quick pass to Jerry Jeudy, who's bobbing and weaving behind a defender. Gets pushed out of bounds by Robert Spillane after a 5-yard gain, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Daddy.
What?
I'm the only one. You have to join us.
Okay. Well, and just like that, it is now 6-10 against the Chargers with a 54-yard bomb from Mahomes. Like I said, don't count out Mahomes.
Yeah. Mahomes.
2 receivers to his left-hand side in shotgun formation. Drops back. All day to pass. Passes up. Passes caught by Jerry Jeudy for 19 yards. Pushed out of bounds by Luke Masterson. Bringing up 1st down. Oh.
Daddy, this is coming up.
That's fine, Jackson. Right there in the running back or the linebacker area. The Browns are eating us alive with man defense. But here we go. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Fakes the handoff to the running back. Goes out. Passes incomplete, intended for Amari Cooper.
Daddy, can you help me get this out?
No.
I'm gonna try.
Who did Mahomes pass it to? Other than number 1, Xavier Worthy, the speed demon.
Flag?
Why would you do that? Kansas City has won the last 5 meetings against the Chargers. So the Chargers are due for a win. But at the same time, I don't know. I don't know.
Here's the comeback of the Chargers.
That'd be the comeback of the Chiefs or Bubba. 2 receivers to the left-hand side. Hands off to the running back. He runs up the middle. Gain of about 1. Taken down by Robert Spillane for a 1-yard gain. And the running back was Foreman.
Hey, Daddy.
And the Raiders take their first time out.
Daddy, I'm getting it off. Dolphin Adams.
No, that's not Devontae Adams. That is Derrick Henry.
He's on the Raiders?
Ravens.
I want him to be.
Of course, you could have fooled me with the commercial being black and red, meaning you might have been on the Chiefs. But no, that's because State Farm is black and red. So
Black and red?
here we go.
Daddy,
3rd and 9.
come on.
Empty back set. From the Raiders' 40-yard line. Sends a receiver in motion. Drops back. Feels pressure. Passes up. Passes deep. And over Cooper's head and about 10 yards to the right. I think Watson was more trying to throw it to a Raider player than he was Amari Cooper.
Yeah.
Which, that's one question I want to ask a lot of you guys. I know the whole mantra of once a Raider, always a Raider. But when you got guys like Cooper, Derek Carr, I said Derek Carr, Jackson. Mad Max is still a Raider, Jackson. Do you keep that mantra of once a Raider, always a Raider? Or do you say something different? Ooh, instead of a field goal, they are punting the ball.
Punting the ball.
Punt is up.
Punt is up. And it's
caught at about the 3-yard line. So the Raiders will have first and 10 from their own 3-yard line.
Daddy,
Yeah, Jackson.
it's the Browns ball now.
No, it's the Raiders' ball. The Browns punted it away.
Then the other Browns team caught it.
The Browns player caught it.
Oh.
Because the Raiders player said, forget it. We're going to let it bounce. Maybe it'll bounce into the end zone. Because then they'll bring, I think the ball gets brought up to like the 25 or 30-yard line. But instead, the Browns player caught it, and it is now first and 10 for the Raiders from their own 3-yard line with a $1.20 left to go in the game. And hey, New England's finally on the board. New England got a field goal in the last couple seconds. Oh, I can't get that, Jackson. What I can do is a little number like this.
Daddy,
Quit moving, please, or I was about to cut myself.
how is this doing?
Because I had gas.
Penalty?
Yep. Penalty on the Arizona and Washington game, but we don't know what the penalty is, Jackson. Hey, Jackson. The reason why I pulled up this CBS Sports thing is to help me be able to tell them who is credited with the tackle and how many yards was actually gained on the play.
Like this.
Yeah, like that.
Like tackle football.
Yep, like that. And tonight we got the Bills versus the Ravens. I don't know how to feel about the Ravens. I mean, they walloped the Cowboys, but they lost to the Raiders. I don't know how to feel about that. It's an odd feeling. But here we go. Deshaun looks a little pissed. But here we go. Tight set. Oh, Jackson Powers Johnson. False start on the Raiders by Jackson Powers Johnson.
What?
Oh.
Flag on who?
Jackson Powers Johnson.
Hey, I'm
Nope.
Jackson.
No play. They lost a yard. So now it's first and 11 from the Raiders' own 2-yard line. That is not good.
I'm Jackson and someone is Power Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Power Jackson now.
But here we go. Tight set. White is the running back. Hands it off to White, who breaks free!
Go!
But brought down by Rickman after a 17-yard gain.
I'm sorry.
First and 10 from the 19-yard line. Single running back set, two receivers to each side. Takes a snap, drops back, and Minshew is sacked for a loss of 7 yards. Credit goes to the former overall pick number 1, Myles Garrett.
Yay! Now we're both at 2.
And the Browns took a timeout, leaving them with 1, with 44 seconds left to go in the half.
Into the halftime?
Yes, there's 44 seconds left until halftime.
Ooh. I'm gonna see it. Ready? Supper's ready.
Second and 16. Trips to one side. Minshew takes the snap, hands it off to White. White takes it up the right-hand side. Gain of about 4 yards to the Vegas 17-yard line to bring up 3rd and 12. I heard. And Cleveland takes their final timeout.
Yo, we no, they should be have two more timeouts. How they add no?
Jackson Powers is a pulling guard. That was Bowers. I'm sorry. Bowers took out Garrett. But here we go. Oh, they're taking a knee. Raiders take a knee. We go into halftime at 10 apiece.
We need to pause and
Yep. We're going into halftime, so I will talk to you all after halftime.
me too.
I might be a little bit later than halftime, but
Me too.
I will see you all after halftime. everybody? We are back. And I got some updatings I gotta do.
Me too.
Because it is no longer the second quarter, it is the third quarter. And it's no longer tied. The Raiders are up by 3.
Oh. How much?
Like I said, the Raiders are up by 3. Leading 13-10 against the Browns. But the Browns are marching!
My dad can't see.
First and 10 from Cleveland's own 47 or 48-yard line. 1 run, stopped by Robert Spillane. Now to Cleveland's 47-yard line.
Can I?
No.
Okay.
Ooh! New England making a comeback, 10-27, and Washington still beating Arizona 27-14.
27.
Maybe Jalen Daniels is as good of a quarterback as what I thought he was. Look at that. Highlights from him being a Steeler, but yet he's a Raider now. Incomplete pass.
What?
Him and TJ Watt taking care of King Henry. Second and 8 from the Browns. Passes up. Passes incompleted. Picked up by Morris! Who brings it back to about the 47-yard line.
Let's go!
Makes it the Raiders' ball.
Daddy? Daddy?
What?
Can I shut the door?
No.
Okay.
You cannot shut the door. See, I think the ball was tipped by Robert Spillane.
Look at the gritty, guys. They can't see me do the gritty.
No, they no see you do the gritty. No doing the gritty. No. No gritty from the Jacksonators.
A gun style.
Whoop up Gundam style. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop up Gundam style.
Oh yeah, I can't sit on that.
No, they are saying that the pass was bounced off of pass bounces high off of Cooper's chest, and then Moring runs in for the pick. I wish it was for 6.
Daddy,
What?
I can't sit on your lap, right?
No.
Oh, I'm out of here?
Well, considering you asked, I told you no. So do you think if you do it, I'm gonna kick you out?
Yeah.
Ding ding.
Oh yeah, I can't sit on the pillow, so.
Nope. Let's see. So far today, Deshaun Watson is 16 of 20 for 106 yards, for 1 pick, which just happened, and 1 TD. He's also rushed 4 times for 19 yards. Ford 8 of 18, and Ford is 4 attempts for 2 yards. Minshew, on the other hand, is 9 of 14 for 89 yards. Zamir White has rushed 12 times for 47 yards. Madison has ran once for 24 yards.
Daddy?
What?
Oh yeah. Can't watch it.
Okay. Tyreek McAllister is the 32 player for the Raiders. And star receiver for the day is Trey Tucker, who has had 5 targets for 4 receptions, totaling 41 yards. And that one deep pass that I thought that it said Tucker was actually Turner. I do apologize. I do apologize to everybody.
Hello, God. I need to stay this way to they can see me do the gritty.
Man, look at that Browns bench. That Browns bench is quiet and pissed off looking. Tight set, shotgun formation. White is the running back. Sends White in motion to the other side. There's a snap, drops back, passes up, intended for number 16, who drops it. Intended for Jacoby Myers. Or Myers, sorry.
Raiders is the best. I'm sitting on the couch.
I know, Jackson.
Raiders is the best. And also the Vikings are the both of them are the best.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
But I'm not a
2nd and 10.
fan.
Tight formation. Single running back set.
Steady.
There's the hike. Fakes the handoff. Quick pass to Jacoby Myers, who caught it. And there's a flag on the and there is some laundry on the field.
There's laundry on the field.
What do we got here, ref?
On who? A new ref.
I think it's on Cleveland.
Oh yeah. Or Vegas. Or Raiders.
Pass interference on number 23 for the defense.
Ooh, that you
Martin
get.
Emerson Jr.
That you get.
Automatic first down.
Oh yes. Daddy.
So on an 8-yard gain, we got a first down. So on an 8-yard completion, we will get a first down due to pass interference. Thank you, 23. 1st and 10 from Cleveland's own 48-yard line. Tight bunch set. Zamir's the back. Fakes the handoff to Zamir. Rolls out. Passes it to Jacoby Myers, who makes 2 guys miss before being brought down after a 13-yard gain. Brought down by Smith for the Browns.
Field goal.
I gotta admit, nice little pass there, right in the way of Denzel Ward, but didn't pick it off, so we're good for that. And look at that, the sea of the Raider Nation is all on its feet.
Up there, up there.
Once again, tight set. White's the lone running back. Trips to one side. Tosses it to White, who takes it and gains about 2 yards to bring up 2nd and 9. So I guess it was just a yard. My bad.
My bad too.
I really want to know why Devontae Adams is out if he's on the sidelines. I mean, granted, it's a home game, but still.
Wait, where's 17?
He's out for the game, Jackson.
Out?
Single receiver to each side. 22 is the running back. Fakes the handoff. Passes incomplete. Intended for Tucker. Okay, am I just full of it, or is Madison 22? Yes, Alexander Madison is number 22. What am I smoking over here?
Oh.
I really think this offensive coordinator needs to get fired, Luke Getsky.
Why?
Whenever we had a 3rd down of over 8 yards, we've never converted it.
You need to fire them?
I'm wanting to fire him, but let's see. 3rd and 9.
Will
2 receivers to the right-hand side, 1 to the left. Madison's the lone running back. Hands it off to Madison, who breaks free.
Go!
Gets the first, dragging 2 Browns with him. 16-yard gain by Alexander Madison.
Like this. I love you.
16-yard gain by Alexander Madison, being brought down by Denzel Ward.
Daddy,
Oh, God, that was nice. What?
I love you.
Love you too, Bubba.
I'm gonna give you.
Come on. 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. Rushing yards, averaging 51 in the season. Today we have 115. Hands it off to number 19, who is turning on the Jets.
Go!
Gets the first.
Yeah!
Touchdown, Raiders!
Raiders!
Touchdown, DJ Turner. for a nice 18-yard gain.
He's got double touchdowns. Baby, let's go.
I think that's Luke Getzky's plan. Suck for one game, kick ass one game. Suck for one game, kick ass for one game. Yep.
Touchdown! We are winning, but there was a
There's no flag on the field. Don't you dare say that, crud.
number 7.
that was all said by number 7's pick. And here we go. Here's the PAT afterwards. There's the snap. There's the kick. Kick is up. Kick is good.
God, yes! 22-10! I'm happy that. I'm happy.
This little guy getting riled up for Raider football does not get you, is not worth a follow or anything. I don't know what is. Or even a like on Facebook or something. Raiders have scored 20 unanswered points. Because at one point in time, they were down 10-0 in the second quarter.
Daddy, can you scroll down? Look. He did not make a touchdown.
They just haven't updated the thing right here, Jackson, and I'm not doing it for that. I'm doing more for so I can see this kind of stuff on what happens. Yeah, and the fact that the Raiders have 133 yards rushing to the Browns is 39.
Penalty? Incomplete pass? Why is it?
Sit down.
I'd just like to be right. Sorry.
Hop up, Jackson.
Papa?
Because look now. Boom. Turner, one rush for 18 yards for a tutty. But yeah, the Browns have a total of, or have 106 yards of passing to the Raiders 96, but the Raiders have 133 yards rushing to the Browns is 39. That is it's the Browns. If there's one team that I would be embarrassed to lose to, besides the Panthers, which was last week, it would be the Browns. It would definitely be the Browns. Why don't you do the same thing, Jackson?
What?
Go pick out your clothes for tomorrow. Since tomorrow's homecoming. And we are back. 6 plays to cover 52 yards took 2 minutes and 36 seconds off the board. I like it. A little bit. I can lip read a little bit, and Devontae Adams has said to DJ Turner, "I like that. I like that." And here we go. Here's the kickoff. And it's out of the end zone. Cleveland's ball at the 30-yard line with 5:23 left to go in the third quarter. I wish I could do it like a Spanish announce table, but I cannot get that good. I am not that good. Takes a snap, drops back, checks it down to the tight end, Whitehair, who is brought down by Ettenberg after a 5-yard gain. Ooh, no huddle. Two receivers to the left-hand side, one to the right. Single running back set. Hands it off to the running back, who runs it up the right-hand side for a gain of 5. First down, Cleveland. Brought down by Robert Spillane. Good old Ford. I thought Ford stand for found on road dead. But yet he's running all over the Raiders. 9 attempts for 23 yards. Here we go. First down, 4:25 left in the third quarter. Single back set, shotgun formation, three receivers, trips to one side. Takes a snap, drops back. There's a flag on the field. Passes up, caught by White here, who gets the first, depending on what the flag says. What does the flag say?
Not saying flag.
Illegal shift on the offense.
No. We are offense.
No, we're defense.
Oh.
I got to explain the game of football to him just a little bit better, I think. First and 15. It's fine. You can be by me. I don't care, Bubba. Tight set. Two receivers to each side. Now he brings the running back for probably extra blockage. Takes the snap. Pressure. And sacked by number 20, Palomao.
And we have 20. This is going to be 40.
To bring up second and 23.
The coach is happy.
Well, they're playing like a team.
And also look. He's 20 and we have 20. Now it equals 40.
If only that's the way it worked, Jackson. If only that's the way it worked. All right, second and 23. Second and 23. Shotgun formation. Trips to one side. Drops back. Passes up. Passes caught by Jerry Jeudy, who is immediately hit by Trayvon Moehrig. Gain of 11 yards. To bring up third and 12.
Oh, what is Washington and Arizona Cardinals?
We're watching Scary Terry get a 10-yard reception by Jalen Daniels. I'll be right back, everybody. Nature calls. Also, the microphone was mute, Jackson, so no matter what, they couldn't have heard you. Sorry about that, everybody.
My dad had to go to the bathroom.
They know, Jackson. I told him before. Nature called. But we got 1st and 10 from the Raiders' own 24-yard line.
2-yard one.
Under center formation, hands up to Zamir White. Zamir White runs it up the middle, a gain of about 2. Being brought down by Harris. I'm assuming that's Shelby Harris.
Number 94. He grabbed number 4. He tackled number 4. And he done this.
Mm-hmm.
And also 64. Give him a little piggyback behind.
Tight formation. One receiver to each side. White's the lone running back on a 2nd and 10. Play clock's at 3, 2. Takes the snap, hands off to White, who is a couple guy misses. Gain of about 8. They're calling it 7 yards. Brought down by Myles Garrett, bringing up 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. Oh, 28, 27, 26.
There's 1 second difference between the game clock and the play clock.
They need to keep going. Keep moving. Right, Daddy?
2 receivers to his left, or trips to one side.
Whole move.
They ain't running a play. They're going to just try and get the Browns to jump off sides. Yep, end of the third. End of the third quarter.
Round 4. The final round. Right, Daddy?
Yep, bring up the 4th quarter.
We are winning, but there's going to be a comeback. Right, Daddy?
Let's hope not, Jackson. Let's hope not.
He was not dead.
105 passing yards with 44 rushing yards for a total of 149 total yards of offense for the Cleveland Browns. 96 passing yards and 142 rushing yards for a total of 238 yards of offense by the Raiders.
Daddy,
Those are the stats I'd like to see. Yes, Jackson.
what happened if I eat with my grandpa?
You will be in a world of hurt.
What would he?
But yes, he was correct. After that, Deshaun Watson short pass to Jerry Jeudy for 11 yards. He was sacked, or Deshaun Watson was sacked by. The sack was actually split by Jay Robinson and Adam Butler for a loss of 9 yards.
Daddy, a new game on PS5.
Yeah, well, Daddy doesn't have a PS5, Bubba.
It was Autobot.
Yeah.
Ooh, tired.
And I did bring up never count out Mahomes against any team because currently the Chiefs and Chargers are tied at 10 apiece with 1 minute left in the third quarter. Currently it's the Chargers' ball. Arizona is still losing with 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter, 35-14. And just starting the fourth quarter, the Niners are still beating the Patriots 27-10. Tight formation, hands off to White, who is stuffed behind the line. and fumbled the ball.
And make a touchdown.
Recovered by the Cleveland Browns, who hauled it in for a tutty.
Boo for the Browns.
Yep, and that's what the refs are calling.
I told you there's going to be a comeback. Just what you do. Angry at me, Daddy?
No, Jackson.
Angry at the Browns?
I'm angry at the Raiders.
But they are your favorite.
Doesn't matter. I can still be mad at him for fumbling the football and whatnot.
Jace Mason.
Yeah, look at you. Yep, that's all on me. All on me.
It's not. We know it's gonna be.
Kick is up.
The kick is bad.
No good. The punt or the PAT is no good. That means it's a 4-point game. Yes, success.
Wait, what? What? 17-20. On the way. Sorry. My bad.
That's life in a football or life in the NFL. You're riding high on a 10-point lead, and then 10 seconds later, which quite literally that took 10 seconds to do, you're only up by 4.
Oh.
But hey, at least I'm a realistic Raiders fan. I'm not one of those Raider fans that says, "Hey, the Raiders are going to the Super Bowl. We're gonna get our 4th ring."
Woo! He know how to flip.
Silver and Black Pride on X posted just a gift entitled Zamir and an actor just going.
Woo!
I'm sorry, but to me, that is funny.
Silver and Black Pride?
Yes, that's their X handle is Silver and Black Pride.
Silver and Black Pride.
It's a Raiders X group, Jackson.
What is
X being the new Twitter.
Nutella?
Twitter.
Twitter. No, go see. Can I play with the football?
No.
Okay. The horns.
Hey, nobody gets geared up like a Raiders fan.
And that is why it's.
Oh, it's CBS, the CBS Sports thing, Jackson. Like I said, I don't care about that. I'm looking at the drive so I can give credit to the person who made the tackle and tell these people exactly how many yards they got. Here's the kickoff. Kick is up. Kick is caught at about the 5-yard line and returnable.
Go!
And he brings it out to about the 32-yard line. That would be McAllister brings it out to about the 23-yard line, but he is down. He is hurting.
Who's McAllister?
The Raiders running back with the number 23.
Can I see number 23?
Or 32, where it is. No, Jackson. First and 10 from the Raiders' own 26-yard line after they get McAllister off the field.
What that mean, Daddy?
No, Jackson, I'm not mad at you.
Not at the Raiders?
Uh-oh. Gotta do your thing, Jackson.
I can't hear them.
That was a soft one.
You will.
Him and his brother have a nice little tendency to whenever that Burger King commercial comes on, it's like BK.
You will. And
See?
armies, we lose the meat.
And in case you didn't hear that one, it was Arby's. We have the meat.
Lose the meat. I always copy my dad. And my dad loved me copying him. Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes said football. Goalie. He said,
Who just got a field goal?
oh,
The Patriots just got a field goal, cutting their deficit to 2 scores, 13 to 27. And now the Washington Commanders, which that's another thing, and I talk about this on a lot of my streams, is what the hell with that?
what?
Literally, what the hell with that?
There's
They
no
changed it because of
copy on
cancel.
my view, Dominic.
They changed it because of cancel culture to please everybody, and now there's talks of them changing back to the Redskins. To me, it's one of those cases of pick a lane. Either stay with the team's name, like I would have done with the Redskins, honor it, honor the past players, and tell cancel culture to bite me, than to do this crap and have fans that have gotten rid of all the Redskins stuff. Now they got to re-get all that Redskins stuff. It's silly. But here we go. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. Trips to one side. Hands off to McAllister, who gains about 2.
Game back 22. You always eat these.
Yes, whenever I'm streaming, Jackson, sometimes I'll throw a handful in my mouth and have it for a nice little chew. Uh-oh. 71 week 1, 55 week 2, 27 week 3. Today, 141 total yards of rushing so far.
I saw medals.
But here we go. 2nd and 8. Drop back. Pass is gone. Caught by Bowers, who gets the first. Takes it to about the 43-yard line.
89.
13-yard gain.
Game. Hello.
Gain.
Game. It's a better word saying game.
Well, a gain is what we're watching. A gain is positive yardage.
Okay. I'm better fold these.
All right, here we go. Shotgun formation. Trips to his left.
When there's a comeback.
Takes the snap.
This will
Passes up. Intended for Jacoby Myers, but it was behind Jacoby, bringing up 2nd and 10.
G. Matheus pass incomplete deep right into J. Pompeo. No gain. Oh,
Very good.
touch.
That tells you exactly what the play that just happened was.
Touchback.
That means that a team kicked it off and it went into the end zone. So that means it's a touchback. Shotgun formation, once again, motions to dual set on each side. Passes up, caught by Jacoby Myers, who takes it
Number 5.
who takes it to about the 50-yard line to bring up 3rd down.
Yes. I dropped, guys.
3rd and 2 from the 40-yard line. Under center formation. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, but gets swallowed up. Garner Minshew sacked for a loss of 9 yards.
Dominic was playing with the music box. Just told me what that.
It's fine. Come here.
Why is it 6 and 0?
What?
Why is it 6 and 0?
Because that's the score of the game. It's 16-0. Sack bringing up 4th down. They are punting it away. Smart. Punt is up. Oh. See ya?
Yes, I mean.
Well,
see
I
later.
well, I didn't know if you were saying Sia or Gia.
See ya.
Bounced out at about the. They're placing it at about the 5-yard line. I'd be saying more it's at the 3-yard line. Once again, hell of a punt by A.J. Cole.
He does like this.
Goofy little monkey.
I'm not a monkey. You
I'm
are.
talking to A.J. Cole, not you. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from their own 5-yard lines. Dual receivers to each side. Motions one. Takes the snap. Fakes the hands for the running back. Checks it down.
Got him down!
And the Raiders take him down right about the line of scrimmage. They're probably going to give him about a yard or two. Yep. Gain of 2 yards.
2 yards.
Bringing up 2nd and 8 from the 7-yard line.
Oh, no fail. No fail. Why number 34 is right next to 4?
Because he's a running back and that is his position.
Oh. I'm still mad at the Raiders.
Let's see what happens.
Because
Takes the snap. Pass is completed to Amari Cooper. Gain of about 11.
number 2.
Yep, gain of 11 yards. Brought down by Jack Jones. 1st down, Browns.
Yeah.
Yuck. I gotta get that. Gotta get that taste out of my mouth.
What taste?
I just said 1st down, Browns. Ugh, another. Amari Cooper, 3 receptions for 22 yards today. Here we go. Two
What
receivers to
did
the
he say?
two receivers to the left hand side. Since Jerry Jones in motion or Jerry Judy in motion takes a snap. Breaks free from pocket. Cooper wide open.
And
Touchdown, Browns.
on the side,
Touchdown, Browns.
it's 22 to 20.
There's a flag. And it's coming back.
That you get round. That you get round.
Holding on the offense.
Holding on the offense. And no touchdown.
The touchdown is nullified. The
Yes.
touchdown is nullified.
My dad is right. My dad is a genius.
Bringing up 1st and 19 from Cleveland's own 9-yard line. Oh, thank you. Oh, merciful. Yeah, and right there. Right in plain view of the ref.
Holding.
And it was on Christian Wilkins that the penalty was on, and even he's like, push it back, push it back.
Pussy big. Now I'm going to
Ooh.
a Mason Westroom.
Raiders take a timeout. Okay, Raiders take a timeout. So it's still going to bring up 1st and 19. You guys can't hear it. The mic won't pick it up. What? Yeah. What's up? Good. Where's Tulsa and Deshaun Watson short pass to Ford for a gain of 9 yards, bringing up 2nd and 10. And here we go. Let's see. 2nd and 10. Deshaun takes a snap, drops back. Nobody's open. Dancing in the pocket, takes it himself. Slides down. I want to say a gain of 8 yards. They're crediting the tackle to Nate Hobbs, which I don't know about that one. I think he just kind of saw that he was fixing to get hit and just went, let me lay down. But here we go. Tight formation, dual receivers to each side. He's audibling out of something. Now it's trips to the right-hand side. Now it's wide. 3, 2, 1. Barely gets the game off, or the play clock off. Pass is incomplete, intended for Jerry Jeudy. And Jeudy is looking for a flag for defensive pass interference, but he ain't getting nothing. Breaking up. Breakup is credited to Jacoby Burnett. Burnett. Oh yeah, go see. Now we gotta go see my baby. Not to care about Virgil. Punt. Missed field goal downs. Ouch. Whoop. Dang. I don't know what a little tornado is. Why don't you help your brother get his eye dropped? Let's see. It was a punt, I think. If after that incomplete punt, it was a punt for a touchback of 74 yards. Then the first play was Madison, gain of 18, with an injured Brown on the field. First and 10 from the Raiders' own 38-yard line. No, you cannot lay down.
Daddy, what happened? It was 40, 90? Wait, no, 100? Actually, you put it on the wrong guy.
Tight set, two receivers to each side. Now it's trips to one side. Motions him around. Hands it off to Madison, who is swallowed up behind the line. Loss of 1 yard. But they are marking it for a no gain. They're saying he got back to the line of scrimmage, which I am okay with that. Aw, Joe Boo's cheering for the Raiders now, too.
Do I have a Bud Light right in here?
Right here.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Yes, you do.
Because that's been itchy in there, and I've been itching it, and that's probably why then.
Pass to Bryant, who breaks free and fights for every yard he got. He was credited with 7 yards there, bringing it up to 3rd and 3 from the Raiders' own 47-yard line.
I got a loose tooth. I got a loose tooth.
I highly doubt you do. And here we go. 3rd and 3, 7 minutes left in the 4th quarter. This is how legends are made. Under center, one receiver to each side. Madison's the running back. Oh, he's audibling because he sees something.
Wait, who? On the Wayne?
Nope, they're trying to make him jump.
Jump.
And now they're calling a timeout.
The first.
See, you ain't gonna get the Browns to jump very often.
The first timeout.
No, that's their second timeout. They got 6 minutes and 35 seconds left in the game, and they only got 1 timeout left. This is some pretty poor clock management by the Raiders sideline here.
It's still.
I still say they need to. I still say they need to fire Luke Getsky.
It's still a game, Daddy. It's still a game. Right? Still a game.
Yeah, it's still a game, Jackson.
It's
There's only a 4-point difference.
who is it?
Spam.
What is Bam?
Telemarketer.
What is Cinema?
2 receivers to each side. Tight set.
What is
Madison is the running back. Sends Turner in DJ Turner in motion.
Who's
Takes the
the
snap, drops back. Gets rid of it, but dropped by Madison.
And now.
Incomplete pass intended for Madison to bring up 4th down. 4th and 3 from the Raiders' own 45-yard line.
Yeah, this is gonna be anyone's game now.
Well, it's still anyone's game, Jackson. Then again, he had Myles Garrett right on top of him. Colton Miller has not been doing very good today against him.
Daddy, oh, this is white. Like,
Punt is up by A.J. Cole. Fair catch called for. First down for the Browns at the 10-yard line.
and also Daddy,
6:24 left to go in the game. What?
what happened if a fifth?
Yes! Yes!
What?
I won.
What?
I won in my fantasy league. And I still got Josh Allen to play. So in Uncle John's league, I won. And in Topher's league,
Fantasy.
yeah, fantasy football, yeah, it looks like I'm going to lose. Horribly.
Yeah.
Well, I got 120 points, and all of my things have played. Yep. And he still has his quarterback to play, which is Josh Allen and Tyreek Hill
Hey,
and Sam Laporta. So, yep.
I'm Alan, Daddy.
I don't do fantasy too well. I trade away good players that I think aren't going to be that good. Like a good. I'm not even going to go into it. But yeah, that's a questionable call if you ask me, because the last time they handed the ball off to Madison, he broke free for 18 yards. And on 3rd and 3,
I dropped.
they hand it off. Or they go for a pass. It's almost like I'm watching Pete Carroll in the Super Bowl against the Patriots. Do you even know why that's funny, Jackson?
Because it's say it whitey. And they make a field goal.
Yep. Now San Francisco's winning 30-13.
I thought it was 37 to 30.
Nope, 13-30.
They are watching it.
They're watching what?
We are watching.
Oh, this game. Field goal, punt, punt, pick, punt, punt for the last 6 possessions of the Browns.
Field goal, punt, punt, punt. Field goal, punt, punt.
So here we go. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. In shotgun formation. Ford is the lone running back. Takes the ball. Snap is good. Checks it down for a screen pass to Ford, who is brought down by number 69, Butler. But not before he gains 5 yards.
Oh, yeah.
2nd and 5 from their own 16-yard line.
Bones? They have bones out of them?
2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Ford is the lone running back again. Shotgun formation. Fakes the handoff. Scrambles, but brought down by Adam Butler again, but not before he gains 1 yard to bring up 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Butler is just being I think he's earning that second DT spot.
Daddy,
What?
next week it's Saints versus the Chiefs.
Ooh, that ain't good. All right, let's see what happens here on 3rd and 4. Raider Nation's getting loud. Tight set, trips to his right side. Ford's the lone running back. Takes a snap, drops back. Looking, passing it deep. Intended for Jerry Jeudy, who no good. Broken up by Palamoa
Go Vegas!
to bring up
3, 2,
4th down.
By Jace Mason. By Jace Mason? Wait, Jackson and Mason P. Say Jay Mason.
And here we go. 4 punts today, averaging 58 yards a punt.
The final?
Punt is up.
What was the final, Daddy?
Oh, Tucker, why'd you let it bounce? No, it went in. Whew. Who the? Oh, I thought that was gonna be a big mistake, and it almost was. Tucker let the punt bounce, and it bounced over, and it bounced and bounced, and damn near didn't get into the end zone for a touchback. Vikings stay hot, 4-0. Colts race past the Steelers with Joe Falco at quarterback because of an injured Richardson. Baker Mayfield, 3 total touchdowns as they ground the Eagles. Tom Brady was there too, I remember that. And then Young Ho Koo with a 58-yard game-winning field goal. That was nice to see. But here we go, tight set under center, trips to one side, sends. He meant to send 1 in motion, but instead he sent 2. White's the lone running back, takes the snap, tosses it to White, who is tackled behind the line, loss of 5 yards.
Final 6.
And I am not going to even try and pronounce that guy's name, because that guy's name is long.
Copy.
Jeremiah Owuz.
Caboose.
I don't know Notre Dame. So if you know, you know.
Daddy,
Shotgun formation. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left.
Daddy, your name is Jeremiah.
Yes, it is. White's the running back again. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Intended for Jacoby Myers, but incomplete.
There's 3.
Broken up by Denzel Ward. Brings up 3rd and 15.
There's 3 Jeremiahs, Daddy. A little Jeremiah. It's in first grade. No, 2nd grade. It's Miss Dykamp. And also the Jeremiah we saw on that screen.
Now the Browns that are in attendance are getting loud. Raiders are 1 of 4 on 8+ yards of 3rd down conversions. Takes a snap, drops back, looks, passes it to Tucker, who is swallowed behind the line
I thought it was.
to bring up 4th and 15.
I thought it was the.
Oh, I swear, some days some days being a Raiders fan, I swear, is going to give me a heart attack before my kids will. And the Chiefs just now got a touchdown. They're leading the Chargers 17-10 with 6:04 left to go in the fourth. Or 6:04 left to go in the game, sorry.
Oh,
Never mind, 17
17.
to 10.
You were
There's the
right,
punt. Punt is up. Caught at the 20-yard line, returnable. Takes it all the way to about the 30-yard line.
Escape. 3 people. Cohen, Muscles, and number 15.
Well, the defense has been doing it all day. Let's see if they can do it again.
Nobody is the fans of the Rams.
First and 10 from their own 31-yard line. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left.
Next week.
Takes the shotgun snap. Looking. Pass was intended for Amari Cooper, but falls incomplete.
Incomplete pass.
I think I'm raising a little commentator here.
Incomplete pass. By number 2. 17-10 of the Chargers. Lewis.
But here we go. Shotgun formation. Or no, widespread formation. No running back. Takes a snap. Drops back.
And play.
Moves up in the pocket. Passes up and completed to Jacoby.
Just jump
Jerry,
right over
Jacob,
him.
Jerry, completed to Jerry Jeudy for 14 yards. First down, Cleveland. With 3 minutes left to play in the game.
3 minutes left play in the game. Next week versus
Jackson, don't.
I will be quiet.
9 targets for 6 receptions for 72 yards for Jerry. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Moves a tight end. Fakes the handoff. Drops back. Moves up in the pocket. Scrambles to the right, to the left-hand side. Takes it for a gain of about 4 yards.
And
To bring up 2nd and 6. Why? Okay. Bye, Bubba. Love ya. All right, here we go. 2 receivers to his right hand side, 1 to his left. Ford's the running back next to him in the shotgun formation. Hands it off to Ford, who runs it up the right hand side, breaks free from one guy, and is breaking free for a big gain. Being taken down by number 7, Tremong, after a 35-yard run. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 for Cleveland from the Raiders' own 16-yard line. Ooh, like I said, some days being a Raider fan feels like I'm going to have a heart attack before my boys even give me one. This is just... we go. 1st and 10 from the Raiders' own 16-yard line. Shotgun formation. Wide set. Oh, miscommunication. The center snapped the ball before Deshaun Watson was ready. Goes for a loss of 6 yards. .137, 136, 135. 2nd and 16. Shotgun formation, wide set. 2 receivers, trips to one side. Deshaun takes the snap, drops back, looking, passes intended, swatted down! Swatted down by Snowden to bring up 3rd and 16 from the 22-yard line. Holy smokes. Oh, smokes. Holy shoot. Browns are 1 of 5 on 3rd down conversions of 8 or more yards today. We got 2 receivers to each side. Shotgun formation. Deshaun takes a snap. Drops back. Looking. Pass caught by Cooper, who is hit. Hit at the 10-yard line. Bringing up 4th down. 4th and 3. And that clock is still ticking. Tick, 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 tick. Under 1 minute left to play in the game. 4th and 3. Come on, Raiders. Don't give up the first. Tight set under center with Deshaun Watson. Trips to one side. They're trying to get the Raiders to jump. Don't jump, guys. Don't jump. Who took the timeout? Who took the timeout? Browns took a timeout. Holy smokes. This is football, ladies and gents. Holy whew. Whew. Like I said, I'm going to have a heart attack being a Raiders fan one of these days. Just pray to God it's not live on stream. Freaking. That would kind of stink. 4th and 3, 41 seconds left to go in the game. And here we go. 4th and 3. Trips to his right. Shotgun formation. Sends Amari Cooper in motion. Takes a snap. Looking. Breaks free from a sack. And brought down. Brought down, Malcolm. Who got the sack? Snowden. Snowden with the sack. Turnover on downs. Turnover on downs. Raiders have won the game. Snowden goes around the entire offensive line to get that sack. Victory! Raiders! Two and 2 on the year, baby. 2 and 2 on the year. I ain't no Texan fan, but 2 and 2 on the year. Oh my God. I say once again, I'm going to have a heart attack being a Raiders fan. Oh. Let's see, who's next for the Raiders? Next game next week is against the Denver Broncos with Bo Nix at quarterback. And even the Broncos are sitting at a nice 2-2. So this will be an interesting game. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below on who's going to win next week between the Raiders and the Broncos. Now, I'm going to go give my voice a rest because I will probably stream a little bit more tonight playing some Elden Ring. So from me to you, have a great rest of your Sunday. Have a great, and to all of us Raider fans, Victory Monday, baby. Victory Monday. Peace out, everybody.